Good evening.
It's been one of them days.
Catherine's already delayed on the start of the video.
I know.
It's been one of a long day.
It certainly has.
And I've got sore eyes.
But we've made it. We're in Brugge.
We're all right there.
Yeah,
yep. We're lined up.
Yeah, we're there. We're there.
Yeah, I've not been feeling very well the last couple of days. I'm not sure a glass of wine was the wise idea, but it'll either make it or break it. That's how I'm thinking, anyway.
Yeah. Good evening, Kathy. You're always first on.
Kathy's first on.
It's Kathy's birthday coming up soon as well.
Oh, very nice. Where is everybody? Where's all the comments?
It's only just 7 o'clock.
Is it?
Yeah.
I did click it.
You clicked it on a little bit early.
Only 10 seconds or so.
Well, 7 o'clock for us, 6 o'clock to them.
Yes. We've literally just sat down.
I know. It's been a bit of a race. We've just been stood in the most heavenly showers. We didn't get here till about...
Not together.
Yeah, obviously. I didn't get here till about 5:30. So it's been a mad rush to get showers, tea, and then get cleared up ready for this. And then with you not feeling very well as well, it's...
I feel better after a shower.
Yeah.
I've had a right sore eyes.
It's been a long day.
We're going to try and fix it with wine. Right, who we got?
Right, we've got Matthew, we've got Denise, we've got Karen Goodwin, we've got Trisha, we've got Mrs. Sparkles.
Mrs. Sparkles.
We've got Donna Wilson.
Oh, Donna don't let us down. Hey, Donna's in the house, is she? Oh, hello, Donna.
Yep.
That's Donna Wilson, by the way.
Yep. We've got Duncan from the Scottish Highlands. We've got Anne from Cork.
Oh, good evening, Anne. Well, good evening to everybody as well, not just Anne.
Mark, Linda, Richard.
There's that many names popping up on the
screen. There is. So I think we're just going to do, we've said we're just going to do a bit of a short one tonight, guys.
It might only be an hour. We'll see how we feel.
We're shattered. It's been a heck of a day today. Park-ups just haven't gone to plan, and yeah, we're all shattered. Boozy, tongue hanging out, fast asleep, his eyes are tight shut. He's had a bath as well. Well, he had one yesterday.
I need a shave now.
You do need a shave. Richard's on. Richard. We've got Rainforest, we've got Dan. Loving the journey so far. We're heading to France for 3 weeks in May. That's Dan and Michelle away in Richmond at the minute. Of course, it's the weekend, yeah.
Friday night.
Yeah. Evening, Jeff. Evening, Sharon.
Evening, Sharon.
Yes, dear. I know. I'm getting used to being called that now. It's like going to be my name, I think.
Zach named you Sharon.
It was Zach's fault. He started with the Sharons. He did. Here we got Alison. Sat watching, eating spag bol.
Oh, very nice. I've had lasagna and chips. Catherine's had paella.
It was just, what can I bung in really quick?
Yeah.
Tea. So, despite the fact that the freezer's full of frozen chicken, peas, and lasagnas.
Yeah.
There's nothing else in it.
Not a lot.
Never mind. Never mind.
As usual, need shopping, but we've only got 6 nights left.
I know. It's gone so quick.
Got the ferry this week, next week coming up. And we'll be back.
6 days till we're back in UK.
What's people saying?
We've got Bob and Diane on, from a fully dressed Bob and a one shattered Diane.
A fully dressed Bob?
We have.
It's not transitioned into dressing gown mode yet. I guess it's still a little bit early there compared to what it is here. We've literally been driving all day. Since 20 past 10, I think. Till 20 past 5. Other than a quick pit stop.
We had about half an hour, 40 minutes, didn't we? At a park up I thought was going to be nice. On the edge of a reservoir, but it turns out it had all been bollarded off with concrete things, and the road was closed. And
there's my first yawn.
Yeah, so we parked up, had a cuppa and a bite to eat, and the motorbikes, it was like a racetrack, even though the road was closed.
I've got an excuse to yawn tonight.
Yeah, you have.
It's been a long day.
Oh, Linda says, sometimes we watch late at night when we can't sleep.
What, you watch us?
Oh, we're boring, we send you to sleep.
Thanks, Linda. We love you too. I do apologise if Catherine misses anybody, but I can see it going up that corner of my eye.
No, it's only slowly. Sharon says they're back home now. The weather is not bad. We've got Sarah down. Hope you're enjoying France. Weeks away have gone very, very quickly.
We're not in France now. We're in Belgium.
We're in Belgium. We are back next Thursday. Be before lunch, won't it?
Yeah.
Slightly later ferry for us. We normally get
Thursday morning.
We normally get like the 7:30 one, but I think is it 9:30?
10 to 9.
10 to 9. Yeah, so be back in the UK next Thursday morning. Sadly. Oh dear, yeah. Yawn away, Stevie.
Yeah, it's been a long one.
Yeah, it's like Mrs. Sparkle says, it seems to have gone really quick, and it does.
What's that?
Well, while the time we've been away, but we've crammed a heck of a lot in.
Yeah.
But I think
you say it's gone really quick. Sometimes it feels like it's gone quick. Sometimes it feels like it's going really slow.
But don't you sniffle near me. I don't want your virus.
It's man flu. Women can't get man flu.
This is very true.
It's a fact.
This is very true.
So
evening, Becky.
We've done a few miles when you think about it, because we went into France, all the way along Normandy, all the way down that side into Spain, or back across down to Spain, and all the way back up. We've done nearly, 3,800, I think, so far, miles. So we've done a lot of miles.
A long way, a long way. No, we know that, Linda. We know that. We were just messing with you.
What?
She says, didn't mean it like that. We're just messing with you. Rainforest is only lip reading, not got a headphones, as in a public place.
Yeah, get volume whacked up.
Everybody else does. There's
Can we
Don.
do a sign for her?
There's Don.
Is Don in?
Yeah.
Don's in Pamplona.
Don's eyes are sore as well. 5 hours driving, he's done.
My eyes are killing me, Don. I think I'm getting man flu, though.
He says he didn't realise it was like London, ha. It's 12 degrees, blooming cold.
12 degrees?
Yeah.
I tell you what,
it's mild here.
When we pulled up here, it was 18, and it's 18 degrees tomorrow, and 18 degrees on Sunday. It was, it's been hot driving here, hasn't it?
It has. Oh, thank you, Aria. Nice of you to join us. Yeah, why don't we have a few days off? We look shattered, Sharon says. Well, I think it's just been one of them days. Today has knackered us.
We've got 6 nights pretty much around Brugge. We're on the campsite now.
We've only booked 2 nights here.
No, you'll see it's too dark.
Yeah, it's too dark.
2 nights on here.
Booked 2 nights on here just so we can get really good showers. I can chuck me a load of washing in. I've about got a load of washing. That'll just top it up till we get back. And then we're just going to move 10 minutes down the road to the main air in Bruges, and then that'll be it till the ferry. So we are taking it easy now for the last week we're here, aren't we?
We came here so we could use the showers. Oh, been lovely. That first thing I did, park the van up, straight in the shower. Are you reading?
Ew, Barbie, that's not all together. Ew. He says he's only just got in from work, bless him.
Oh.
Diana does tea ready, stir-fried chicken and banana custard.
Well, I suppose it's a strange combination, but it sounds all right to me.
I hope that's separate, Bob. I do. We've got Lilibet on.
Good evening, Lilibet.
Yeah, we've said it could be hay fever, haven't we?
I don't think so. I don't think I get hay fever, but I don't know. I was like this.
Just because you never had doesn't mean you know.
I was like this, not yesterday. Yesterday I was fine. The day before I was like this. I said, I'm coming down with something. Yesterday I went, oh no, I'm fine. And this morning I was fine, so I started driving. And then my eyes have been streaming with water, and I got a bit of a croaky voice, didn't I? And
yeah.
I don't know if I'm getting a cold or just a bit run down or jet lagged.
Jet lagged.
It could be. We've done a lot of driving.
Motorway lagged.
Well, I suppose it takes because you concentrate when you're driving, don't you?
It's mentally draining, isn't it?
Your eyes concentrate.
Yeah, it is. Tina, watching you from Bruges.
Oh, we're just round the corner.
We'll give you a wave. Woo!
That's like straight that way from where we are.
Yeah, we drove past it, and we were quite surprised it wasn't full. To be fair, weren't we?
Yeah.
It looked like there's quite a bit of room.
We would have come into Bruges tonight, but we wanted to come here for showers because of the boiler situation.
Yeah, so we'll come here for showers and washing machine. And then we'll be on the air Sunday.
We should be on the air Sunday morning.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you've got to leave here by about 10:30.
If you're still there.
Yeah, we'll be there Sunday morning. Yeah, Richard says, you moaning again, Steve.
Well, my lips moving.
Then he's moaning. Becky says, get up whinging.
I can't, my lips were moving.
It's a man thing.
Well,
It's
what was I
man flu
whinging
coming.
Oh, yeah, but Becky, you don't understand what man flu is. It's a serious condition.
Oh, Stacey says, the husband's just come home dressed as the Easter bunny with an Easter egg, won it in a pub raffle and said Happy Easter drunk as a skunk.
Yeah.
Love it. It's a bit early for that.
Yeah. Well, I suppose Easter's
That's
coming
brilliant.
round.
Oh, we'd love a photo of that. That'd be great. Oh dear. Oh, we've got Nick and Diane in Mablethorpe.
Nick and Diane in Mablethorpe, that's two. No, that's one lot of people in Mablethorpe. I was going to say that's two lot of people in Mablethorpe.
Yeah. Yeah, Lilybet says it's Lilybet like the Queen, haha, but I'm not quite as posh.
Why? What's Lilybet with the Queen?
Well, Lilybet is one of the children, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, Lilybet's one of the royal children.
But
Yeah,
when you talk about royal children to me, it's Harry and William.
yeah, I think it's what Harry's
But it's
little
their
girl.
kids, I suppose.
Is
Yeah.
Lilybet? I think I might be wrong.
Yeah.
I don't follow royal family. They
We
bore
don't
me.
watch TV at all no more, so you
No.
don't get to know anything really. But
Yeah, Tina says this is their third visit to the air and it's the quietest they've ever seen it.
I've seen a few reviews on search sites for February, and it said it was half empty. But
Right.
I guess at this time of year, it's probably not quite as busy as Christmas or summer.
Everybody's been for Christmas markets and spent up, haven't they?
Yeah. What's that thing flying around over there? It's just a doodle bug.
Oh, it's a little moth
Doodle.
thing, yeah.
Well, it's not a mosquito.
Yeah, we've been quite lucky with them, haven't we? But we did have someone report at the leisure centre the other night. Just one night out of two, we had mozzies, but we were out by the water, so.
Is Tony on yet?
No,
Where are you, Tony? Driving his lorry probably still.
probably. Oh, Mark's on from the Isle of Man.
Evening, Mark.
Oh, Becky's got Kim and Alan with her as well. She's got the whole tribe in.
Alan, have a word with Becky. Tell her how serious man flu is. She don't get it.
I don't think women do get it.
Well, no, well, they don't, because they never know how much pain
Because
they're
they women just man up and get on with
Is
it.
Paul on? Paul knows about
No,
man
Paul's
flu.
not on either at the minute. He don't come on till later.
I've got no backup on tonight.
You haven't?
I've got Richard on. Richard will do. Go on, Richard, back me up.
Ah, so it was the Queen, what the Queen was called when she was younger. Right.
I was going to say, kid. I didn't think kids were called that, but yeah, oh, right, never knew that. The Queen, yeah. I was thinking Queen or Queen Mother, but she said the Queen, so
Yeah,
the Queen.
yeah. Yeah, Tina says we've just hit over 6,000 kilometres on our trip this time. It's a fantastic life, but it is, you're right, it is very tiring. Not that they're complaining.
I don't know how many kilometres we've done, because we've done about 3,700 and something miles so far. So by the time we get what we call out, we'll be at just probably 4,000-ish.
Yeah. Good evening, John and Tizzy.
Just over 4,000, I think.
Yeah.
So that's probably
Becky
going to be...
says, snuffly nose, that's it, grow up.
Oh, right.
She's got mean head on.
Where's me MacBook? I'll block there. Get her going.
How's it go? Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh dear.
I've only done that once in about 2 weeks.
Yeah, Linda says, abroad has so much better airs. Wish hubby would drive. I live in Suffolk. Have you been this way?
Yes.
We have.
Bury St Edmunds.
Yes.
That's in Suffolk, I think. Yeah, I think it is. It's not in Norfolk, is it?
No, it's below. It's Suffolk. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah,
it is.
Bury St Edmunds.
Bury have actually got motorhome airs in their town car park, motorhome parking spaces.
We haven't done much of Suffolk while we've been full time. I think Bury St Edmunds is about all we've done in Suffolk.
We just sort of were passing through, going down to the ferry, if I remember right, weren't we?
Yeah, we'll try and get through it as quick as we can, if we're honest.
It's Norfolk and Suffolk we find aren't very motorhome friendly, are they?
Yeah. like everywhere really, isn't it?
I know there's a few more pub stops that have come about because I think pubs are starting to see there's a gap in the market, which would be brilliant.
It'd be nicer if a lot of the pub stops just did you can park for a £5 or something, or a tenner.
Yeah.
Rather than having to have a drink or a meal,
Yeah,
because it ends up working out expensive.
More expensive than a campsite.
Because you go, oh, let's treat us into something to eat.
Yeah, and then you have a few drinks.
And then, it's 60 quid just for for a night in a car park at the end of the day.
Yeah. Oh, Richard's backing you up. He says, stop picking on him. He's been driving all day.
Yeah.
Richard's your backup.
Richard knows.
Diane says, can you cook that? We haven't done pesto chicken. Do you mean the chicken fried rice? Is that the one you mean, Diane?
Who's asked?
Diane.
What she asked?
Can you cook the pesto chicken again, as can't remember what you did?
Pesto chicken?
I'm presuming you mean chicken fried rice.
I don't think I've ever done pesto chicken.
No, you haven't.
No, I've never done
I don't like pesto. No.
Well, maybe she says, you're a pest, Steve. Can you cook some chicken?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not defrosted yet. Alan, oh, bless him. I ain't telling her that, Steve. I don't dare.
Come on, Alan. Man up.
Oh, dear. I know, I do need to fill my glass back up. You're right. I wasn't even going to have a glass of wine tonight.
I wasn't.
Yeah, we just thought, you know what? Sod it.
I get the thing ready on my phone for YouTube. Make sure it's in the stand set up. I have it the other way around so I can keep an eye on the timer. And I was like, right, now I'll pour some wine because we've got about 7 minutes left. And I was like, oh, I wasn't even going to have any wine. But yeah, it's that wine that you recommended, Don. The one at €2 a bottle.
That one that you bought us, yeah. But yeah, it's nice that.
It's banging.
And mine's the it's actually Alice in Wonderland one. It's a excuse me. Paella's repeating on me. It's a bottle that one of our lovely subscribers told me about, and they said they tried it. Oh, excuse me again. And it was lush, so they bought a few bottles of it.
£2.
£2.25 in the Mercadonas. And it's a picture of a keyhole on the front. And when you look through the keyhole, it's Alice in Wonderland. It's ace. I like the bottles. They're brilliant. Anyway,
back to any questions?
Diane's got confused. She thought it was you that had done it. It's not us. Not us.
No. Not me.
Nick says Kraken is good for man flu, Steve.
Well,
we haven't seen it over
here. You can't buy Kraken over here.
No.
Oh, I've not seen it. I've looked. You can get their version of rum, but I'll be honest with you. When you've had Kraken or Dead Man's Fingers, and then you have something
nothing
like
comes close, does it?
Captain. Well, when we stayed on Benidorm at campsite, I can't remember if it was Don.
Don got you a Captain Morgan's.
Captain Morgan's.
On the last night.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Like drinking battery acid. It were awful. But on the ferry on the way back, I'm going to get Dead Man's Fingers because you can get 2 bottles for, I think it was 22 quid.
Just mind you've got your shorts on.
It's all right.
Nobody wants to see down there.
If it drops out the bottom of my shorts, let me know and I'll coil it back up. Yeah, Dead Man's Fingers on ferry. They're
both on wine, Becky. 2
bottles for either 21 quid or 22 quid.
It was cheap, wasn't it? It was like the price of 1 bottle was for 2.
I was like, can you get a couple of them?
Yeah. What else have we got? Don's having a Rioja? What's that?
Same one that I've got.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Won't be buying it in the UK. Too expensive. Rip off Britain.
I think it's a Rioja what we've got, isn't it? Well, whatever.
Ain't a clue. Not a clue.
That's it. Teetotal when you get back here, Don. 2 dear. When you get down to corner shop and you go in and cheapest bottle £7, you'll be like, oh, how much? I'll just grumble at paying €3 for one.
Anybody else having signal problems? We've just got a couple that are saying that we broke up. So is it us or is it your end? Just let us know, please. Who have we got? Glenn. First time on a live. Love your vlogs. Waiting for the lottery so we can buy a motorhome. Yeah, we know the feeling.
Welcome to the live, Glenn.
Absolutely.
It's a bit like a vlog, but even more boring.
Oh, it's Josie, Glenn and Bramble. Yes, I remember you guys.
Bramble?
Yes, Josie, Glenn and Bramble. Yeah, they love coming around with us and the history of what we do.
Well, where we stayed last night...
It was great.
Was right next door to a French military base firing range, what they use for tanks and fighter aircraft.
Never heard anything like it.
So yesterday we were greeted with German Tornado aircraft firing the guns. So brrr,
Yeah.
as they flew past.
Crazy.
And then today we had
This morning, oh my
and
God.
yesterday they were a bit far away, so they're either Rafales or the Mirage 2000s, which the French Air Force use, and they were doing gun runs. And then there was a huge bang. I presume it was a tank artillery round
I
or
thought
something.
somebody had hit the van. Everything shook.
So yeah, and they fly all day. They were
Yeah.
flying till 11
They were
o'clock
like
last night.
circling, weren't they? Like two of them riding
Over
opposite.
top of us like that all the time.
Great to watch. Absolutely. If you like that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah, they
we
were.
loved it, didn't we?
Firing the cannons. The tornado cannons were really loud.
Don says it's red.
Red.
Um,
Yeah, so I was thinking Tony wrong, because I know Tony likes his fighter
it's
aircraft.
not on at the minute. Yeah, he don't come on till a bit later, I don't think.
Yeah, we were sat Googling it all night, because I was like, them planes look like tornadoes, but I'm thinking they can't be tornadoes because the French military don't use tornadoes, but the Germans do. And when you looked up the place, Sweeps.
Sweep.
It's called Sweeps, but it's not spelled
Sweeps.
like
I love that name.
that.
Sweeps.
The firing range, the Germans use it as well with their tornadoes from the Luftwaffe. So that was quite interesting to watch them flying around and
Yeah.
firing,
I've never seen them
firing the
before.
guns. We couldn't see them firing the guns, but we could hear them.
I know. Julie's on. She was cooking and
Me
listening.
Julie. Good evening, Julie.
So no worries, my dear. Nice of you to join us. For those that are only just joining us, we're probably going to cut it a little bit short due to the really hectic long day we've had, and we're both knackered.
Possible man
And
flu.
the possibility of oncoming man flu.
We'll see. We might
We'll
get
see.
carried away
We'll
and
see.
forget.
We've got Kez and Rich in South Shropshire.
Good evening to you both.
Absolutely. Who have we got? Yeah. No, everybody said they're all right.
Oh, maybe it was just a little blip.
Maybe it
for
was just a
somebody.
blip. So maybe it was just a blip. Does Zach cook? No. Not at all.
With what? If you watched him butter a piece of sandwich and cut a piece of cheese and put it on,
It's painful.
it's painful to watch. So you just take over and do it.
Yep.
Anybody who's got kids, no. Well, some kids are different. Some kids are proper. I know.
Independent, hands-on, yeah.
Road School Adventures. Their lad.
He's fantastic.
He cooks a whole meal for
Yeah.
all the family. He does. It's
Yeah,
like
he's a year older than Zach, isn't he?
2 years older than Zach. He's 16.
Is he?
He's 16 now. Yeah. So
Ah,
I think he's
okay.
a year and a half older. But yeah.
Right.
But not all kids are the same, are they?
No. No. Yeah, how many times have you yawned so far? Lost count.
1.5. I've got an excuse today. Got an excuse.
You have got an
And
excuse
I have
today.
got one of those intolerance tests coming as well.
Yeah. You had the sudden idea the other night, didn't you?
Well, I had problems after I've had the last couple of chili con carnes. I've been really bad, so I was
Yeah.
like, I'm going to get one of these tests. Although I've read since these tests aren't scientifically proven and not necessarily accurate.
So what's the point?
Well, apparently, I was reading how long your hair's got to be because I've virtually got none. So I'm thinking when they do a hair sample,
Got plenty there, dear.
I know I could take one out of my rug, yeah, but I don't know if they're acceptable. Or it has to
I
be
don't know.
a head. I think it has to be a head out your hair,
Head out your hair?
hair out your head because it grows quicker.
I've no idea. Not a clue. We've got Jeannie on.
Genie.
Just after homemade onion rings, mash, peas, gravy and battered sausages. Do you prefer cooking in the motorhome more to when you lived in a house?
Yeah.
I think I've got better at cooking since we moved in here because I've got more time to do it. And you know when you come in from like a 10-hour day when you've been at work, you can't be bothered.
I'll get top ups.
Go on then. Whereas when
Because this
you're
could take a while.
yeah, well, you know, whereas when we're in the van, you've not got that drain of being at work all day. So, but I did use my slow cooker a lot when we were at home. That was always a good way of doing meals. Chop it up, chuck it in the morning, switch it on low, leave it all day. Brilliant things they are.
Not at home.
I had a bigger one at home though.
No, we used to order pizzas, takeaways.
You did when it was my late night working. You used to order pizza. You cheat. Oh, Camping Chronicles. They've just started on their cheeseburgers.
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 Are you made them, Laura?
Homemade or takeaway?
I think it'd be homemade if Laura's done it.
Probably. Oh, we've got Ashley and Hayley in.
Good evening to you both.
I know, it's one of our favourite places as well. We love Bruges, don't we?
It's alright.
You love Bruges.
Yeah. Although this site you're on, you can't walk into Brugge from here. Well, I suppose you could, but it's a long walk. But we shall be going in there Monday, probably. Sunday, Monday. What's up? You're reading. She's reading.
Bodger, is that Gareth?
Bodger?
Don't know. Is that Gareth? Yeah, you can use belly hair apparently, Laura says.
Well, I might have the odd one.
We might be able to find one somewhere, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, after reading up on them, I'm kind of thinking, well, it's a bit of a waste of money. Because they reckon they're not scientifically proven and not accurate. But if it tells me garlic powder's no good for me or garlic's no good for me, and I make sure I don't have anything with garlic in and it works, then it's probably worth the money, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see what it says.
Yeah. Ian says if you can hear the gunshots, they've missed.
Yeah. Well, it's actually, I don't know if they use several targets, but you can actually see it on Google Maps. It's a big round circle and it's got loads of lines going out through the woods, and they come down and they use the lines in the woods to fire. But yeah, it was all day, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was constant. They
Constant.
probably had about a half an hour break over the midday, probably like a lunch break, and then they were back out again doing that. I bet the locals, well, I suppose they just sort of get to not hear it, I suppose,
Probably,
if
but
you live there.
The actual area where the firing range is, that whole area around there where we stayed, was where all huge battles were in World War One, and it's full of graveyards, isn't it? Hundreds of graveyards, full, thousands and thousands. French, Germans.
It was just a random little stop, wasn't it? And then it suddenly became this huge, mysterious part of history that we never knew actually existed there. So, and when we've read into it, it's a massive place of war memorabilia.
First World War.
First World War.
Full of trenches.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
all
loads
sorts.
there. A really interesting little place. Julie says, it's your age, Steve. Your guts can't tolerate heavy spices no more. Don't waste your money. I've told you the problem.
It wasn't just me guts. It was horrendous.
It was really, really bad. Really bad. We'll see. We'll see when it comes.
Because that's when I thought I was actually getting man flu first time.
You felt
And
really
then
bad
I
with
realised
it.
my throat was burning up like hell, so I knew it was my stomach. Even with my tablets I doubled up on them and it wouldn't even touch it. But I've been thinking about it for a while, because it checks all your like vitamins and all that. But if it's not accurate, what's the point? But
Yeah.
it must be reasonably, or else they wouldn't sell them, would they?
No.
Anybody had one done?
Anybody had one of these intolerance test things?
Yeah, I've gone for this one tests food, non-foods and all sorts. Probably come back and tell me I'm healthy as anything.
We've got Stuart and Jane.
Get another breakfast. Oh, they are in, are they?
Yes, they're here.
We were talking about them earlier.
Yeah, I just missed it actually. Sorry, guys.
Good evening to you both. Where are
We've
you?
got our little Benidorm crew on.
Benidorm crew is in the house.
We have.
Where are they?
Oh.
They don't campsite yet?
Yeah.
Are they?
From Shrewsbury.
Shrewsbury.
They were going back to... Have you been to A&E, Jane? You need to go.
She's not going to A&E. Stuart's looking for a car.
Oh,
Got to get important things done.
Honestly. I don't know. Brian and Helen, they've got tube Wi-Fi, 900 plus up and down for £29 a month. Only problem is you can't go mobile with it.
They've got what?
Tube Wi-Fi, TOOB.
Oh, right.
Not heard of that one. New one on me.
No.
I've got Karen in the house.
Good evening, Karen.
Oh, it was Karen that told me about the wine.
Was it?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's so nice. It's a bad thing you told me about it, to be fair, because it's so nice.
She only bought 10 bottles.
Only, but yeah, honestly, it is absolutely gorgeous.
But obviously 10 bottles, you know, a couple of bottles a week, it ain't long, is it? It's
No.
a month, it's gone.
I know. But yeah, it's really, really nice.
Zach's rocking us about.
Zach's bouncing around. We've got the lovely Faye on.
The lovely Faye.
Who else have we got? Jane. Going to start my cat driving lessons tomorrow so we can get a bigger motorhome and carry more rammel. Oh. Are you doing like a direct course? Is it like over so many days? Is that... Well, I think you can just have lessons, can't you? I know I looked in at the direct courses, it was 5 days. And then it's like direct access, as they call it.
It's another money-making scam.
Yeah, I think it's about 500 quid, something like that.
That's all it is.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that, Jane.
If you've got your licence, you should just say, right, you go to this place, somebody watches you drive it round and say, yeah, they can drive it, tick them off, done. But now it's all to do with making money.
Yeah, Gina says, must buy an air fryer for the motorhome. Looking forward to the spring and getting away to the beautiful Leitrim in Southern Ireland. Great stop there. Burns of Battlebridge.
We got 2 air fryers, but we only really use the bigger one, don't we? We don't really use the smaller one no more.
No. I think the little air fryer will be looking for a new home when we get back.
Possibly.
Possibly.
The only good thing with the little air fryer is we can run it off the van inverter, but we can't run the big one.
The last time we used that little air fryer was when you made an igloo with Sue's.
Yes.
And he used it to make snow bricks. I don't know. Becky McQueen.
Becky McQueen, good evening.
Yes, we're having a glass of wine because we've had a very shattering day. A shattering day.
So like that, we ain't going to get up and rush off anywhere tomorrow?
No, we haven't, no. We've got Laurie, Bell and Big D. I did see you earlier and I'm sorry. I meant to say hello and I didn't. I saw you were in the house. Your mum's on.
House?
Your mum's on.
Yeah. My mum's on.
Yep.
Oh. It's not Emmerdale time yet. I rang her overnight, my mum, and she says, "Don't. Every time we go live, you keep saying your mum's going to watch Emmerdale. Don't you mention it again, will you?" I won't mention it, ma'am, but Emmerdale's on soon.
You are mean. Good job she loves you, innit? So, yeah, if anybody's in the market for a motorhome, the lovely Becky and Alan, Orbeck Adventures,
well,
who are one of our...
The lovely Alan. Becky was rude to me earlier, so she's not lovely no more.
They are currently selling their motorhome. So if anybody out there is looking for one, it's a lovely motorhome for sale. What have we got? Yeah, Lilybet says Austria's beautiful but very expensive.
Everywhere's expensive this day and age, isn't it? That's Austria. Yeah, because that's where we'd go through, wouldn't it? We've been nearly to Austria, but it's like Switzerland, isn't it?
Yeah.
They all look the same, don't they, them places?
Camping rallies, that's the lovely couple that came to see us. Yes, I remember. Do I have a hairdryer? Wanting one but not sure what to get. If you get one for your motorhome, it needs to be a travel one because they're too powerful otherwise. I do have a little travel one, but I don't use it because it just dries my hair out and I don't like it. I actually use it for the dog. He's the one that has the hairdryer, not me. I just leave mine to dry on its own.
I just wash it and go.
You do, dear.
Who was that? Camping rallies?
Yes.
Well, he's got no hair like me, so he ain't going to need an hairdryer, is he?
I know. Oh, good evening, Elaine and Jim.
Good evening, Elaine and Jim.
2 separate people. They've just come on.
Well, they should get together if they're both single.
I don't know if they're single.
Well, they might be. I don't know.
Oh, Jane says, the cast has just come off. It's very sore, but all seems good. And Stuart is out looking at cars as we speak.
Oh,
4 days on the Love to Stay and then onwards to North Wales.
Oh, you're at...
I know where you are now.
You're at the caravan place.
I know where you are.
What, then you're off to work, you say? Is that what she said? She's off to work?
Onwards to North Wales, then. So that's where they work, isn't it?
To the site, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we should be definitely coming to see you when we're that way out.
We will. And hopefully we can time it with Don as well and we can all have a catch-up. Can't we?
We can't go while Don's there.
Why?
I'm only joking.
I thought you were going to give some really wacky pun to that.
No.
Oh, right, okay. Fair enough. Oh, dear. Karen's on. She says, evening, everyone. Enjoying the vlogs. Carry on being you, all three of you. Are great to watch. And Boo as well, of course.
Although we don't do much nowadays. Snooze.
I know. Snooze, whinge, eat, pee. Snooze, whinge, eat, pee. That's about Boo's cycle at the minute.
Sounds like a normal man.
Does, doesn't it? He's the right gender for it. Camping Riley says, thanks for that, Steve. I did like you.
Ooh.
Oh, you're ruffling a few feathers tonight, mister.
Ah, well, they can't reach me. They're behind that camera over there, look.
Oh, dear. I've got, one of my eyes has gone a bit blurry, and it's because I'm tired.
Well, I think mine's been alright since I had a shower.
Oh, Elaine and Anne are off out next week to Killing. Getting the van ready. Super excited.
Very exciting times.
Yes, only 10 bottles, because I'd look like a proper alcoholic if I bought more.
When you get to Tilling, you got 10 bottles
and you're
of
going
that.
ching, 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 down the supermarket.
Yeah. She like looked in thing and went,
Yeah, and she had to come round and count them.
Come round and count them. I think she realised we
Bless her.
weren't French.
Yeah.
Spanish even.
Yeah, only 10 bottles. I'm very jealous. I'm on Aldi Pink Pinot, which is also very nice, but not as cheap.
The
Just
problem
under a
is
fiver.
how many do you bring back? Because if you bring 100 back, you
I
just
know.
drink them all. And
Well, you do, but then you've got the other thing of customs, haven't you? Because we've
it's
been pulled in the last few times. Somebody's having a party now. 25 to 8, somebody started a party.
What's happening? Can you hear it? It's gone quieter now.
Yeah. Kathy says, is Brugge near Germany?
Near.
Suppose so. It's Belgium.
You can get to Germany in not a lot of time.
Yeah. Pete says, your channel just keeps getting better and better, thank you. And Steve, for the love of God, stop yawning, you keep making me yawn.
Well, hopefully no more. Hopefully. That's some dodgy
That music's really dodgy. Proper. I don't know whether you guys can pick it up on there, you probably can't.
It's because it's full of Dutch and that round here. They have weird music, don't they?
I know. Joe's on in Basingstoke. Good evening, Joe.
Good evening. You're rubbing your eyes now.
I know. They've gone like slightly blurry. It's because I'm tired. That's how they go.
But we thought we'd come on and not let you lock down, because we
I
did
know.
think about saying, should we just sack it off and say Steve's really dying? We're like, no, we can't do that. Well, let's just go on for a little bit.
Oh, we've got Maria on. Hello, Maria.
Good evening, Maria.
Yeah. Don says we've got a big enough boot to store the wine for the meet-up in North Wales.
Be gone with them, won't it?
I know. Yeah, you've just lost all your Dutch subscribers.
I ain't got that. Well, I don't know how many we've got, to be fair. I know we've definitely got one.
It can be heard.
Can be.
They've turned it down now. They've turned it right down. We can still hear it, but they've turned it right
We've had
down.
loads from Australia lately.
Yes, we have, yeah. A lot on
Commenting
comments,
anyway.
yeah.
There's probably more that, because you get a lot of people that watch you, love watching all your videos and never comment. We quite often watch a lot of channels and never comment. Just because sometimes they don't know what to comment. You know, when you watch a video of somebody's done and you think, oh, what's my comment to that?
We've got another new commenter.
Another new commenter.
Yes, Simply Me.
Simply Me.
I love how authentic you are. Keep being you. And that's from Farrar. Thank you very much. It's very sweet of you. And nice of you to join us. Don went to Eroski hypermarket and bought a winter coat.
Eroski, that's one of them
That's one of them expensive places.
It's like going to a co-op, that,
It is, isn't it? It is. Where were we?
We was in Tossa de Mar.
That's the one. I was thinking it's a naughty word. What is it?
Tossa.
Yeah, that's the one.
Tossa
Tossa de Mar.
You keep saying Tossa, it's actually called Tossa.
I know it is. We were told not to avoid the word because it is what it is. Weren't we? We were told. Pete says, I'm English but live in the Netherlands. Do I count?
Yes. Well, I don't suppose you're not really Dutch, are you? You just live in Dutchland.
Yeah.
Dutchland.
Dutchland.
The Netherlands.
Oh dear. I don't know. Yeah, Cav's Adventures. Have you both recovered from paying the toll for the bridge? Oh my God.
Well,
that was so expensive.
The thing is over here, if you've read any of the comments on the video, people are a little bit, some people don't quite understand it. But our vehicle is a class 4, the same as a HGV, because we've got more than 2 axles and we're over 3 meters high.
Yeah.
And we're over 3.5 tons. So you're instantly class 4
Yep.
if you've got 3 axles. We've managed on there was only the 2 occasions that wouldn't change their mind. The first one was up near Normandy. I got some woman and I got logbook out and everything. And
she were proper stern.
Wasn't having none of it.
No.
But most of the other times, I'll say, hey, the camping car, and they put us through as a class 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're happy to get class 3.
Yeah.
But class 2 is half the price of class 4.
Yeah.
So we tried it on, but he weren't having it. He kept going, it's a good price, it's a good price. I'm like, yeah, I says,
no, it's not.
I says, it's a good price for you, it ain't a good price for me. And he went, it's a good price. I'm like,
and then he just cut you off then, didn't he?
Yeah.
He was like, I've had enough now, pay it, was his kind of attitude.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh, Bob says, the heating's on, dressing gown's on, just enjoying a Bishop's Finger ale. Van booked in for service and a new exhaust. Yes, we remember it snapping.
But from the bottom of France to where we are now, that's the only toll we've paid. We've paid no other tolls.
We've done well, haven't we, coming back up here?
It's probably cost us 38 quid,
Mm.
that toll. I think it worked out about 38 quid-ish. So that's the only toll we've used. We haven't used any other tolls getting to where we are now.
Is it me or is it warm in here?
No, it's just nice.
It's warm in here. Yeah, that toll was a slap in the face, it was. It certainly was.
Well,
Maria, you're right.
I try it on at every single one, and I'd say 8 times out of 10 I get through as a class 2. I've had it when I've got through as class 3, which is still cheaper.
Not very often we pay class 4, is it?
We did one in last year. Yeah, last year. We did one toll, and it was €144 the toll.
Yeah. We nearly fell through the floor.
But we got them to change it, and they did, and it was 70 odd. But you know, imagine if they'd been stubborn and not took it.
I know.
So you know, you can get a toll tag, but the problem is then you're paying full whack all the time. So we just try it on, and like I say, 8 times out of 10 we get through, don't we?
Yeah.
As a class 2.
Yeah.
Which we shouldn't be, but
it's up to them. If they put it to a class 2, that's up to them, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've not asked for that.
I'm not giving them extra money.
Oh dear.
What damage does my vehicle do to that road, really? Not
an extra 2 wheels worth.
It's the HGVs what ruin the roads, isn't it, really? Because you see it on some of the motorways where you get the long climb up, you see the grooves where the lorries are worn.
Yeah.
Anyway, don't matter.
Yeah.
It was an experience.
It was, and we've done it.
We've done it.
And that's that. I'm not doing it again. But we should have gone the other way, shouldn't we? Because it's a better view. Better view when we looked in the mirrors behind us.
If you want to go over that bridge, the Millau Viaduct, if you want to go over the bridge, because it's
south.
obviously the world's tallest, go south. Because as you come down to the bridge, you're higher than the bridge, and you look at it from an angle so you can see it. When you go north, you can't see it till you get on it.
No.
So you don't get a perspective of how far down it is and that. So definitely do it south and not north.
Don't you start whinging. I'm not listening to you.
Come on anyway. We're probably missing comments.
I know. Only me. That's another new commenter. 107 million on the Euro lottery tonight. Have you bought your ticket?
No, we don't do it.
No, we don't do lottery.
We should do it.
We used to do it, didn't we? We used to do it.
I suppose. Really.
We should do, really. Just even if it's just randomly.
Yeah.
Pete's laughing. This is Dutchland. That's the good one. Now you can start your hour of comedy channel. Elaine missed the start again. Bless you.
Yes, we're probably only going to have an hour on tonight. Maybe a little bit more, we'll see.
7:45 now.
I know time flies. That's the problem.
It does.
I was going to say, we'll just have an hour and that's it and cut it off. But, you know, I'm feeling a bit better now. I think it's the wine.
Probably.
Medication.
Probably. Absolutely.
But it's like today's video we've made. I've still got to edit all that as well. Because normally we do that before we come on.
Yeah, but we'll have a day on site tomorrow, so it'll give you something else to do. instead of
Yeah,
annoying
because
me because you're
I've
bored.
got to film tomorrow and edit tomorrow's video as well.
Give you something else to do.
I've got plenty to do.
Annoy me.
I'm doing corned beef hash.
Yeah. Eileen says, just so true to family life. Love seeing the shopping, laundry, services, all a part of van life.
Yes.
It is. And that's why we show it. It
Yeah.
is. It's not all, you know, fairy tales and poppies.
We try and vary it a little bit, even though you get comments. We had one other day, somebody said, oh, I don't want to watch you do your shopping. But, yeah, but some people do.
Part of daily life.
The thing is like when we've been to the Mercadona and Carrefour, I can't remember which ones we've done now, we've gone round with a camera, and for anybody who's never been, it's nice for them. But
yeah.
You can't please everybody making videos. It's just, it'll always be the same.
Yeah, what was it, 49.30? Was it on the... Was it 46.30?
47, I think.
Yeah.
47.30, I think. I can't look 'cause it's on my phone.
It was steep. It was.
Yeah, but like I say, that's the only toll we did coming back.
Yeah, absolutely. So can we say hello to Steve and Mandy Addis, who are subscribers? They're on the way to Spain for the first time.
Hello!
Have a great time.
Yes.
And just take it easy, don't rush.
Don't rush.
Enjoy looking at places and not rushing. We've enjoyed it more this time because we've slowed the pace down, haven't we?
Even though it looks like we move every 10 minutes.
For us, we've slowed the pace down this time and we've enjoyed it a lot. You're not going to start chomping on them.
I am. I've already had 3.
Yeah, Dunham Bridge. We get it depends who you've got on the toll booths on Dunham Bridge.
Pound, isn't it?
Well, Camping Miles is just saying sometimes it's £1 and sometimes it's £2, depending on who's at the booth. Sometimes for like motorhomes and that, none of them know what to charge, and I'll give them a set amount what I paid the previous, and they'll go, oh, and I'll say, oh, I paid that last time. Oh, all right then, and they just let you through. So as long as you're honest, but yeah.
He's hot.
Oh, he's nearly panting. I'll just lift him out his bed a sec.
Come on, Boo.
Hang on, mister. Ready? Up. There we go. You calm down a bit.
That's it.
There we go.
His bed.
He's in his big fluffy bed and it is quite warm in here. And I've bathed him, ready to clip him tomorrow. He's a bit fluffy and he really struggles when he gets fluffy, doesn't he? He does.
Anyway, comments.
Oh, your mate's on.
Paul's on.
Paul's on. And me Julie.
Where was you earlier, Paul, when I needed backup?
Scarbrough, apparently.
Scarbrough?
Yep. He's had a tough week's work in Scarbrough.
Oh, we're getting a bit far from home at Scarbrough, Paul.
We fell out with Scarbrough. We're not allowed there anymore.
No, only for the day.
Well, for a day, yeah. Unless you go on a campsite. Oh, we've got Dion. Good evening, lovely pair. Dion, not Dion.
Dion.
Love Bruges. Went there to the Christmas market. Oh, we haven't done the Christmas market here for a few years, but it is awesome, isn't it? It is a beautiful Christmas market.
It is.
Yeah, Becky says they have a bridge near them. It's only 60p. That's a cheap toll. 60p is a cheap toll.
Well, Dunham Bridge, it's only 60p, I suppose, if you're in a 3.5 ton vehicle, but I suppose
Pete will get you going now on this chit chat.
Right.
The British should pay no tolls. We liberated Europe.
I'm afraid the French have forgot that. Or 99% of the French. What you tend to find with the French is, we're not slagging them off. That little moffy thing's just going on.
I know, I can see it circling the camera.
What you tend to find with the French is the older generation, if you go on an air and that,
Told you to start him off.
they'll talk to you, the older generation, but it's the ones under, say, I don't know, I'm not going to say a set age, but under a set age, all them and below, they won't speak to you or anything.
Nope.
Because they don't know anything about the war. They forgot. A lot of people like to say they've forgot about it, what's actually happened. But yeah, when you drive across France, it's hard to believe that, we're not going to get all political, but it's hard to believe that Germany managed to take over so many different places, because France is massive. But
I know.
obviously they did.
Let's open the door in a minute. I'm burning up.
I'm not opening the door, it's just nice.
It's because I've been rushing about, having a shower and everything, and this is how I get when I've been like that.
Well, you'll have to be like that then, because we're not getting cold. Come on, comments. Get your job done.
Can I kick him now or later?
I'll kick you in a minute.
Oh dear. Good evening, Andrew from the lovely Wigan.
You said nobody loves you. I found you a fan.
Yay! I thought you were going to stick it on my head then.
Eh? Stick it in your ear.
Oh dear.
I'll just stand here and hold it, shall I?
Yes. Know your place, boy.
I'll tell you what, I'll go up there, will I?
Oh, that's better.
Can you hear it vibrating?
Oh, I'm absolutely red hot. I can understand why Boo was nearly panting. There's Pete. It says your channel is raw and real, and that's why it's his favourite on YouTube.
Oh, thank you, Pete.
That's very nice of you. Thank you. And that's how we like to be.
The check's in the post, Pete.
Yeah. Tina says we too love the lasagna from the Mercadona.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Got 2 left.
We have. And they'll stay in the freezer for a bit now.
We bought 5 of them, but
I know.
we keep
I know.
being, well, what can we have for quickness? Oh, we've got a lasagna.
Get a bit lasagnaed out.
Because obviously we can run the microwave off our battery bank. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Stuart and Jane. I was just trying to think of, jacket spud and last can of French chilli for tea. Last can. You never bring enough back, do you? That's the trouble. Find something you like and you never bring enough back.
Well, we got some of that French chili con carne. That's what did my stomach. It killed me.
Pete says, Steve for Prime Minister. I told you you'd started something.
Nah. Nah.
I don't know. Bob says, it would be interesting to know at the end of next season whether Scarborough's campsites have been any busier or have the Scarborough local businesses lost out after the ban.
I don't think the campsites will notice any different.
No.
In my opinion, I don't think the campsites will notice any difference whatsoever.
I do think the local businesses will feel a bit. Through the winter.
Will they notice it? I wouldn't have thought so.
Through the winter, I think like the seafront cafes and that surround the area.
The couple of seafront cafes will probably notice a little bit, but
Yeah.
other than that, I don't think. You know, it'd be nice to say that loads of businesses have really suffered from it, but I don't think they will have done, in all honesty. But I don't know, because you know a lot of people go and tend to take all the stuff and don't, you know, just cook their own food and do their own thing.
Yeah,
What they should have done is put some dedicated bays in, and maybe charge people.
Oh dear, Paul.
In our opinion.
Yeah, but that was thrown out to start with. That was the initial plan. That was the initial.
Because the problem is they've got to redo it all, haven't they? Put proper bays in, and
Yeah.
I mean, you can understand why it got banned when you see some of the pictures.
Oh no, there's some right scruffy devils down there because we saw it with our own eyes.
You know, you go down this time of year, there's nobody using it. It's empty now.
Well, somebody took a picture the other day from right at North Bay End where the cafes are at the very end, and they said it was such a sad sight. There wasn't one motorhome or camper van, and they said it looks so bare, and because everybody's always used to seeing them. But
Yeah, well,
it is what it is at the minute, isn't it?
it'll be 85% of people didn't mind them being there, and there'll be that 15% that hated them. Well, that's same anyway. It's not same.
Yeah.
It's same in Spain. People say, "Oh, there's loads of places park in Spain." It's the same there. People hate it.
I know.
People have stayed in. Somebody stayed in Moira where we stayed and got a note put on the windscreen.
Yeah, they
telling
did.
to off home.
Yeah, very blunt and to the point.
Yeah, so you know it's the same everywhere. It's just you know.
Yeah. Dave and Jackie. They were the ones that told us about the raid of Saint Nazaire. Nazaire? Yeah, I did tell you about that, and I actually screenshotted it. And when we've sort of parked up and I've got a bit of time, I was going to have a good read up on it, but I'll be honest, I haven't yet. But it is on my phone. Like I said, I did screenshot it and saved it.
Our screenshots, so just.
I know. Paul says you're burning up. I have that effect on women. I wouldn't expect a lesser comment from you, Paul, honestly. Oh, Julie. Hello, lovely people. This is our first week full van life.
Oh, how are you finding it, Julie?
Yeah, how are you getting on?
Well,
it feels like a holiday to start
I was
with.
going to say, knowing what we know, is you'll feel like a holiday for a long time, and then you wake up one day and realise actually I'm not on holiday.
It takes a while though, doesn't it?
A long time.
Yeah, it does.
I reckon we're only just starting to come out of it now.
I would say it was at least a good year before we started snapping out of holiday mode.
I think we're on day 654. I think 650. About 654. We went past 650. I think at weekend.
Yeah, I remember you telling me.
Last weekend, I think it was. So we're about 654. We're only just starting to come to terms with, like, actually, this is it, I think. It takes a long... Honestly, it takes a while.
It's switching your mindset, isn't it?
Well, it's just... We thought we were on holiday. We're like, oh, book a campsite and, oh, we'll have a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
And then 3 months down the line, we're like, hang on a minute, it's been like this every day. It's just been like,
I know.
You know, when you get used to going away on a weekend, have you got some wine for the weekend? Yes, we've got a couple of bottles of wine or some beers, whatever. I've got all the food in the van ready, and off you go. And it was like that every day.
Yeah.
And then you realise, well, hang on a minute, we need to be a bit more. It takes a long while, and for people that watch us who go away in the vans on weekends, the only downside to doing what we do, you lose that I'm going away in the van feel.
Holiday excitement.
You know when you, Laura and Kevin will know, when you come to going away in the van, pack the van up, and you get in the van and you're like, yeah.
I'm on holiday.
You lose that.
Yeah, you do.
Honestly.
You do.
We spoke to a few people who are full-time, who don't do YouTube, and when I've said that, they've said exactly the same thing. Yeah, you lose that feeling.
Yeah.
Because you're in it all the time. So,
yeah, definitely.
So from the outside looking in, it looks like one big holiday. You lose that holiday feel. You really do lose it.
I'll sit you up a bit.
Sit up a bit.
Yeah.
Go on. Anyway.
Everybody's telling me to kick you now.
Why?
I said, shall I kick him now or later? They're all saying, kick him now. Kerry says, thanks to you guys and the places that you've stopped off on the way to Benidorm and back. We are off to France in a week and plan to go to Benidorm. We've been saving some of the places to visit that you've been.
Very good. Been some good places.
We have been some good stops, haven't we, this time?
And I tell you what, the route we've done, getting to Belgium from where we are, through obviously we did the one toll bridge, which the Malau Viaduct. Other than that, the roads have been fantastic.
They have been good.
It's only
Yeah,
when
just don't mind me. I'm looking like a beetroot.
It's only when we got into Belgium the roads turned sour. They've got some bad roads in Belgium.
Oh God, they have. Really bad.
Really bad.
Horrendous.
On the east side of Belgium, the roads are destroyed.
You're dodging on the dual carriageway. You're dodging the great holes.
Anyway,
it's really bad.
We've got some comments from.
Yeah.
We're missing.
We're
waffling.
Oh, Richard, how many are you keeping? Got to keep at least one. For me.
Is your mother in again?
With his puppies.
Puppies.
The McGowans are in the house.
Oh, Russ and Keely are in. Good evening to you
Roll
both.
on June, absolutely.
You'll
love it.
We're a bit nearer you now. We're in Brugge. We'll be back next week.
We will, next Thursday.
So get planning.
I know.
Get planning, the McGowans. We're coming for you.
I know, we are, absolutely.
Literally, coming for you.
Pete says the Netherlands is great for Steve in regards to English speaking.
Oh yeah, we know that. Yeah, we
went up through the Netherlands last year. It was beautiful.
Well, we've been to Holland a few times.
Yeah, we have
in the last 20 years.
I love Holland. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, Catherine. I always remember we came to Holland in
last year.
No.
The first time.
I think it was 2002. 2003.
We'd only just got the house, so it would have been. Yeah.
It was over 20 years ago. And we went in this, hotel because we were looking somewhere to stop because we were in a car and Catherine asked the woman if she spoke English.
Yeah.
And I laughed.
I had never ever been abroad before.
It's a second language, obviously, in Holland. So,
it was a bit of a seedy little place, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was full of, like, dirty old men with, like, secretaries.
Yeah. We didn't care. The car was playing up and we just wanted somewhere to stay for the night, so we didn't care, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, dear. How many nights can you spend in Europe after Brexit? When can you go back again and how long for?
You can come out for 90 days in every 180 days.
Yes.
So where we are now at the moment, or Spain, France.
It's hard to explain.
Is a Schengen zone. the UK is a non-Schengen zone, so you can have 90 days within a Schengen zone, but then you have to come out for 90 days. So you can go to a place like Morocco, they're non-Schengen, UK. I don't know what other countries. I'm not going to sit naming them.
Northern
all.
Ireland.
So it's not just, you ain't got to just go back to the UK. We could go to Morocco, but you get 90 days in every 180. So what it means is you can't come out here for 70 days, then go back for 90 days and come out for 90, because you can't.
No.
Because you've got that 20 days still. So it's, you got, if you get a calculator on your phone app, it's
You can
easier that
download
way.
free apps that'll calculate it for you.
But you get 90 days in every 180. So basically, if you want to come out here twice within 180 days, you can come out for 45 days at a time.
It is hot. Look, he's panting.
Yeah, but if because he's
He's all fluffy.
fluffy.
Right, you mate.
But yeah, if you go over your time, you're likely to get fined. You could get a ban. Obviously, they catch you when you go back to the port on your days. So
Yeah,
that's what you
yeah.
can face. But
Yeah.
get a Schengen calculator. It's just like a calendar on your phone. You put in the day you go, the day you come back, and then it counts down the days after, so you know when you can either go out, come back out again, or how many days you've got left. Because we're not staying for 90 days this time. I think we're staying for 76 days. I think we've had
Right.
when we leave. So we've still got 14 days we could use, but we're not going to come back out
No,
for
we're not,
14
no.
days, because it's
No.
300 quid for ferry return. So
Oh, thank you very much, L. Wilson. Thank you for all your videos. Lovely people, and Zach and Weeboo, of course. I watch every day until the end and always like. Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
It is much appreciated.
Oh, Michael says, I work in Scarborough. There is just as many vans in the laybys on the outskirts of Scarborough. They are going nowhere.
Yeah, I believe up near Scarbrough Hospital, where the cemetery is, people park up there. There's always places to park, isn't there? What I can never understand is without going too far into it, Scarborough Council said the reason they banned it at Scarborough Seafront is because of health and safety. Vans being too close together and all that, fire risks and that. So they banned it then they banned it at Caton Bay as well, but I don't know what Caton Bay had to do with it. It's to do with people parking for free, I think. Nobody likes it, do they?
No, don't like if you get something for free. That's it. Yeah, Don said he had the same in a nature reserve. Spaniards said, you can't park here. He said, no worries, the police came by, not a problem. The Spanish don't like it.
No, a lot of them don't. We did get moved once.
Just the once.
In a Scala. We pulled up and...
Oh,
To be honest,
yeah.
the French idiot in the next van had parked right across the
Diagonally,
line.
yeah.
So I parked across onto a footpathy way. Well, it wasn't really a
Shush.
footpathy way, but there was enough room to get through. And I said, I'll move when there's a space. And it got later in the day, and I thought, it'll be all right. And then it got dark, and then next thing, police car pulled up, and they come, knocked on the door.
Yeah.
You're not in a proper parking space. I'm like, yeah, no worries, I'll move.
But what we wanted to say was, well, now there is no bugger else.
Yeah. Well, there was a lorry behind us. Bearing in mind,
A converted lorry.
A 7.5 ton converted lorry. So you know how big they are.
Yeah.
In a car space, he was stuck halfway across the road. So the police had to come down and go around him.
Yeah.
But
In
that
a
was
front mood.
that was okay. But
Yeah.
where I was parked, but the people in the French van next door, after the police had gone, and Catherine went and found a space, and I drove off. They were waving at us. So I reckon they'd fucking rung them.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
We reckon they'd rung them.
Yeah.
Because they were waving at them. Kids.
He was a right murdery devil, wasn't he?
Yeah, because when we pulled up, because I had to pull across a bit closer, he was like looking at me as if to say, what are you doing parked there? But I thought, well, if you parked sensibly, I'd have been all right.
I think he wants to go out. He's whinging and whinging.
We'll have to wait. We're on a live
I
here,
know. Oh, Pete says, next time you're in the Netherlands, I'll buy you all dinner and, of course, a few beers extra for Steve. Ha ha.
Ah, thank you very
That's
much.
very kind of you.
You never know when. I don't know when we're planning going back. Because the problem is we've got so many places we want to go. And
Yeah, Lilibet, quite possibly. I'm 44 now, so quite possibly. Of a certain age for hot flushers.
I thought it's going through menopause.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, he keeps ribbing me about it. But to be fair, I've been like this for a few years. When I've rushed about, this is how I go. and I'll be like it for a few hours, and all of a sudden I'll just snap out of it. But it could well be.
Could be wine.
No, because I was like it when I come back from shower.
Whiskey nose. I call it when your nose
I
goes
know. Oh, bless you. Thank you. Only me. Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much. Only me.
Yeah. So
Have you got a name?
No. What first name?
What's
Give
your
us
name?
a first
Only.
name. So we'd
Well,
have to call you only me all the
The
time.
first name's Only.
Yeah. Because you only have 14 days left, that means you have to wait 90 days before you can venture back to Europe, ?
No, we'd have to wait 104 days because we still have to have 90 days out of here.
Yeah.
So we can't have 90 and then come back out for 90. But we could go back.
So confusing.
But we could go back for 90. I've confused me said now. We could go back for 90, but we could only come back out for 14, if you know what I mean. Because it's 90 within every 180 days.
So we've used what, 76?
76. So we've got 14 days left to come out.
We could come back for the 14 days, but then you'd still only have your 14 days to go back.
The only way
and come back again.
The only way we can come back out for another 90 is to wait till 180 days have passed since we first came out, if you know what I mean. That's probably even more confusing.
So confusing.
It's easy when you get in
Really
your head.
is.
It's easy. It's just you can only have 90 days in every 180. So you can have, say, 30 and then a 50 within that 180, or 50 and a 30. But you can't have more than 90 days in one. Think about it like this: you can't have more than 90 days in 180 days. So you have to wait till that 180 days has passed off another 90.
Yeah, it's confusing. So many people.
Confusing.
Yeah.
It's easy enough. It's just use the count. You just got to remember it's 90 and 180. Some people think, oh, I'll have 90 days out here and I'll go back for a month and then come out for another 90. You can't. You've got to have at least 90 days out. I don't know why they made that stupid rule up. I mean, well,
I know that.
Brexit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Austin Adventures. We are 7 months into full-time van life and definitely starting to not feel like a holiday, but still love it.
Yeah, we love it. Don't get us wrong, but you'll know what I mean. You don't get that same buzz when you get in your van when you're going away for a weekend or a holiday or. You lose that new van buzz, and you'll know the people that go away for a weekend now.
Oh dear.
What are you?
Good evening, Lee.
No.
No. You've got a fan, Pete. He says you should do a tour and talk about all your tattoos one day. Nice ink. Yeah, I like his tats. They are nice. But a lot of them have got specific meaning. So he's got quite a lot to do with me and Zach on there, which is quite nice. Mine are just random, but his do have a lot of meaning.
Sit down at last.
Good evening, Chris and Izzy. Nice to hear from you.
Good evening, and good evening to anybody else who's only just joined us, but we weren't planning on being on forever, but we'll see.
I know.
We're all right.
Mum says, sorry Leighton, just had eye surgery, hard to see the text. Hope you're not having a reaction to the wine. This is just the way I go. When I've had a bit of a hectic day and I've rushed around and then sat down, this is how I go. I burn up. It's just me.
We'll stand outside and look through the window.
I need to wave at you all from out there.
Oh, someone's just gone over the mic. Brave.
It were me in high heels. Becky and Alan are going to Pickering in 3 weeks' time, but staying in a B&B. They were saying if we were anywhere nearby, we could have probably met up with them.
I don't think we'll be that way around, will we?
No, I don't think we will. I said I think we'll probably be heading north.
We don't know.
We'll see nearer the time, Beck.
That's the best thing to do, because we've got to go back and wait for, obviously, these appointments we've got for Zach, and Catherine's got some appointments. If they have if they have to wait, well, it's not just that.
Not just that.
Zach with his tooth.
Yeah.
They might not do it, and then they have to have another appointment weeks later, so we might not be even going up that way for a while. We don't know.
Yeah, he's got to go to Derby Hospital for jaw X-rays. Then he's got to go back a few days later to the orthodontist. They've got to then refer him back to his own dentist for the work. And I've got all my appointments are sorted, but it's like spans out from like the Friday right through the next week to the Tuesday the week after, and it's like nearly every day. And then there might be more, depending on what's what. But he's got to have an updated eye test as well to see if his glasses are working. So we've got that as well. Lots of things. Lots of things.
And some reviews to do.
Yes, we've got a few reviews to do as well. Yeah. Yes, everybody's talking. Stop talking about me and the menopause. Love it, guys, girls. I'm topic of conversation now.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it could well be, but I've been like this for a good few years now, so
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
No.
It's just the way I am, even though you rib me about it.
No.
Paul says, don't give up your day job pulling faces at me when I want a drink. Not great customer service. Good evening, Victoria.
Good evening.
Gary says, never driven abroad. Is there anything you need to look out for that's different to the UK other than being on the opposite side of the road?
Drivers.
They're crazy.
What you tend to find is in France and Spain, very similar.
He didn't. I've got mine. It's just on the
everybody
table.
tends to drive quite fast. In Spain,
No, Maria.
roundabouts are different in Spain than they are in England. In England, on the roundabout, when it's got 3 lanes, you get in the right lane to go right, the middle lane to go straight on, the left lane to go left. In Spain, they're overtaking lanes. If you want to go all the way round, just get in any lane you want. That's what you tend to find.
Yeah.
But no, the signage is a little bit different.
Traffic lights are a bit different.
Traffic lights are all different.
Very
Pedestrian
different.
crossings are different,
Yeah.
because some of them you don't have to stop at, some of them you do have to stop at.
Some of the traffic lights, you haven't got red, amber, green like we've got. You've got a junction, say where you.
Some are flashing amber, which are a caution.
If you've got say a straight ahead and a right turn, the straight ahead will be on red, but the right turn will have a flashing amber,
So you
which
can
means
turn
you can
right.
turn right, but you can't go straight ahead.
What you do is just follow what everybody else does.
Yeah, just follow my leader, you'll be fine.
And then also some places like in Belgium and that is, but push bikes tend to have the right of way, and they're absolutely crazy. Round Brugge, it's unbelievable how you don't run anybody over on push bikes, because they go between the
Crackers.
junctions and everywhere.
They've got a death wish, haven't they, over there?
So yeah, it's what you get used to it, but yeah, it's different. Like in Spain, at a zebra crossing, cars won't stop and let you across. You'll have to go and jump out in front of the cars, but that's not like that everywhere, is it? It's what you're reading.
Another new commenter. Anthony. We don't have credit cards. We don't use them. What we do use is the Revolut card, over here, which is like you prepay onto it. So you use it like a debit card, but you transfer money from your bank account onto the Revolut card to be able to spend from it. So we don't use any credit cards whatsoever. We have one for emergency use, but we don't ever use it.
No, we have it for Tesco's club card points.
Yes. Well, yeah, more than anything, yeah.
But no, we don't.
But no,
well, we do have credit cards, we just don't use them.
Yeah, especially not in Europe.
No. We find the Revolut gives the best rate.
Yes, definitely. So that's what we use out in Europe.
Yeah, Revolut all day long.
Absolutely.
And it's contactless
It's
and everything.
brilliant. It is brilliant. Well, it does sound really good, that raid. David and Jackie just saying about the raid. Does sound really, really good. And probably over the next week I will have time to sit and have a good read about it. Yeah. Only me is obviously a lady then. Women don't have hot flushers, they have power surges. I like that. That's good.
Have we got a name yet, or we've got to call it only?
No, we haven't got a name. No, I'm just going back to see if she's put a name on, but no.
I'm trying to tuck that cable up. It's tickling my head, starting.
Oh,
Come on, comments.
I'm hot.
Comments.
I know. Yeah. Don says it's not just the menopause. He's the same when he's been working in the warehouse.
Why are you going through menopause, Don?
After work, I go for 2 pints, then slow down. I'm not red-faced. Yeah. I'm terrible. Honestly, I really am terrible. I'm like this. I was like this when I got back from the shower. So it's not the wine at all. It's because I've been rushing around and doing
Whiskey
too
nose.
much too quickly. I know, it's terrible. I know.
Mine's just a tan. Although it looks like it's faded, but could be the light.
Terry's only just joined us, Terry Ann. We are on camping Memling in Bruges, which is just it's just outside
Well,
of
it's
the
the only-
centre. It's the only campsite, isn't it, in Bruges?
The only campsite in Brugge,
Yeah.
other than the air, but we came here because we wanted to use the showers.
Yes, we wanted a good shower, and they've got a laundrette on site as well.
The last good shower we had was in Benidorm
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, so, you know, well, we've had them in van with a bucket.
Yeah, but that's it. It's not a good shower.
But even in the van shower, it's a good enough shower in the van, but it's not like going and just unlimited water. So it's like, I don't care how much, but it's only €26.50, I think, a night here. So it's not over expensive.
No, it's not. No.
It's still way cheaper than the UK.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah. Diane calls it push bike Skittles in Spain. I like that.
Yeah, well, it's like that everywhere over here. Yeah, it's even worse. It's even worse in Belgium and Holland.
Yeah.
If you've never been driven in Belgium and Holland, it's worse than it is in
Like
Spain.
the mopeds use like the footpaths and that,
Yeah.
don't they? It's
in Belgium,
crazy.
the mopeds use the bike lanes.
You've got to have eyes up your backside not to get run over.
Some cross the pedestrian ways as well. So
Yeah. Paul, why are you sucking up? What have you done? He's sucking up to his Majuli, I think. He says, when Majuli was going through the change, I was really worried, wondering what on earth she was going to change into. Turns out she's changed into an even better angel than before.
oh, you creep.
You creep.
Get a room.
I think that with a bunch of flowers, Paul, and you're getting there. Whatever you've done.
I bet he don't tell his workmates he's like this.
Oh no, poor Laura.
They'd nail him to scaffolding.
I know, won't they just?
What's happened to Laura?
Oh, poor old Laura. She started already, but only just turned 34 this week.
Laura's started in the menopause.
Waiting for bloods to confirm it, but past few months have been hell for Kevin.
Kevin, time to get a new model.
Oh, Laura's ace. I like Laura. I don't know. Yeah, that was a great bridge in your last video. We have booked ferry for the first camper van trip, end of April to France. Can't wait. Yeah, the Millau Viaduct. It's just bloody expensive. But anyway, we'll not go back onto that because we've already moaned about that, haven't we?
We've already covered that subject.
We have.
In depth.
God, don't tell me that, Donna. Blooming heck.
What?
Mrs. Sparkle, she said, it's a tough time, but I'm just coming out of it after about 10 years. Yes, it's not a quick thing to go through, is it?
I guess it's a bit like man flu, isn't it, Paul?
Oh, honestly. Yeah, now, Jane, there's a thing. It's turned up. The boiler part.
Yes. Oh, no, it hasn't turned
Well,
up.
it hasn't in a fashion.
The postage got it because we owe tax on it.
Yes. Apparently we owe customs tax on it. So there's a card there which somebody's kindly picked up for us. But yes, we haven't got it as yet. She's just saying they'll pick it up in November for us.
Well, we bought another one for less than half of what I paid for that one to Spain,
Yeah.
which is sat at your mum's waiting for us. So by next Thursday we'll have it fixed anyway. So
Yeah.
kind of
yeah.
hoping they'll get it sent back and they might refund a bit of the money.
Well, the campsites, Almafra said that if we email in a few weeks' time, if it's not been received, they'll just mark it. If it's arrived, they'll mark it return to sender and just give it back to the postie. So I think I'll do that. I'll email once we've got back to the UK, and just ask them to do that. And yeah, like you say, hopefully we'll get a few quid back on it.
Well, it was only 32 quid, I think.
I know, but
altogether.
32 quid.
Well, I
isn't it?
know, but I knew it was a risk when I bought
I know,
it. I
know.
What I didn't know is that it wasn't in stock when I bought it. They didn't tell me till after I'd paid. What are you
Yeah.
laughing at?
Here's what Sarah's put. Have you noticed that all women's problems start and begin with the word men?
No, I've never noticed that, Sarah,
I
at
like
all.
that. I do like that.
I've never noticed that at all.
Thank you,
Only
Dave.
you.
You go and pick Jackie up from work. Thank you very much.
See you later, alligator.
Apparently it's International Women's Day tomorrow. Just a reminder.
Gets better. Each day gets better, doesn't it?
Yep.
Well, I am making you a
Corned
beef ash. Bought a nice tin of corned beef for a special occasion. You'll love it, I'm telling you. I'm going to do it outside on the Caddack, because we were saying over there we never use it.
I know. I don't like corned beef. I can't stand it, but I have said I will try it.
Yeah, but you might know, it might be like...
Exactly.
This bloody cable's doing my chuffing.
Just take it down, it's fine.
No, I didn't listen to you whinging all night.
You will anyway.
There we go.
Yeah, the Spanish have great inner city roads. The Spanish roads are good, aren't they? We've always found the Spanish roads really good.
Yeah, pretty good, yeah.
Mrs. Sparkle said, it's so true. John had a full head of hair when mine started. Now he's totally bald. Oh, dear. Oh, we've got Reg and Susie, the OAPs.
The OAPs on tour. Good evening to you both.
Oh, dear. Oh, we've had some great comments tonight. Guys, you've really cheered me up. You really have.
We've got a good video coming up for you, Reg.
Oh, a van fixie
yes,
thing.
It's how to get to your micro switch in your shower.
Oh.
You'll enjoy that one. Because I took all the shower out and you don't get to it that way.
Don't need to.
You get to it from behind the knob.
The handle.
The lever.
The handle.
So I took it all out and couldn't get to it. So I had to put it all back in and it's just behind the handle.
Yeah.
But it's on video.
But now he knows how it comes apart.
I think it's on video this week, one day. Can't remember which day. But yeah. And I've managed to order a new switch for the shower. Because that's what I done. I took it to bits the other day. So we could order the little micro switch. Because as you know, somebody had to stand at the sink when the boiler's working.
Yeah.
So I've ordered the micro switch for that. Because Reg's got the same van as me, so he knows, he likes to see what I've done, then he knows if he's got to fix something, so he knows how to.
Good evening, John. Yes, thank you. We are both very well. We're in Brugge now.
Evening, John.
The last area of call before the ferry.
Yeah, that's it. 64 miles back to Calais from here. So we'll be on here for a couple of days, then we'll head on to the air for so many days.
And then to the ferry we go.
We might go straight to the ferry from the air, or we might go and stay up on the coast again. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah, so because of Brexit, we won't see any more European trips for half a year. No, it's just 90 days, so it's a quarter.
Yeah, we get a French visa.
Yeah, you can get a French visa, which gives you 180, I believe, doesn't it?
A French visa gives you 180 and 90 in a year.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because you can have 180 days, you go back for 90, then you can have another 90. So you can get a French visa for 180 days. I think it's £100 and odd for the French visa. So you can come over here for 6 months, 180 days. Then you go back to the UK for 90 days, and then you get another 90 days. So you can actually theoretically get 9 months of the year in Europe.
All right.
If you get the French visa.
Tina says, corned beef hash is great. We'll delay our shuttle and we'll call it the campsite.
Yeah, I bought a tin of stuff the other day, and well, it was Ash Wednesday the other day, and I thought it was something to do with corned beef hash. Well, it ain't, is it? But then I got in my head about making it into, so
yeah.
We see it in Aldi the other day in the middle of France, right in the middle of France, corned beef.
Yeah.
Don't know why, but
Alan, if you bought me an iron for International Women's Day, you'd have it printed on your forehead.
An iron?
Yes.
Why has he bought Becky an iron?
Becky says he's bought me an iron for International Women's Day and an ass.
Oh, he's
an ass.
He's a good one, isn't he? He's a good
one. See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. We used to use that with Zach, because that used to... It's a bit more of a kiddie saying, isn't it, that?
You can say it at any age. Paul,
of course you can.
Paul knows that.
Well, men never grow up, so yeah, that's right.
What's the point growing up, eh, Paul?
John says he's completely out of puns tonight. Yeah, you're normally quite good, John, to be fair.
Which John is it?
John Clark, not your friend John Clark.
John Clark, yeah. What?
I think he's London based. Am I right? Yeah.
Well, we have a lot of people who are sat watching live who don't comment.
I know.
Some people just like to sit and don't know what to ask.
Yeah, Dave the Rave says, I don't like corned beef either, but in corned beef hash it's very nice. Even better with beetroot or red cabbage. Now that, I like beetroot and I like red cabbage.
I was going to plan on just doing the taters, the peas and the corned beef. But I've noticed that other people jazz it up with a bit extra stuff. So I'm just wondering, do we just keep it peas. Donna will tell us. Donna's
a cook.
Donna's a cooker.
Good night, Elaine. Thank you very much for joining us.
Good
She's
night,
off to
Elaine.
watch the football.
Ooh, what football's on?
Don't know. This is a way to watch the football.
Well, it's not England tonight, anyway.
No.
I think they're having a few week or two, I think.
Yes, Maria, we rearranged it all.
What's that?
Zach's appointments. His first one was initially the end of February, and then I just rearranged them.
Yeah, because coming out here and then going back to come out for a little period, it's quite a lot of money, isn't it? Because I mean, we've got the ferry back for 130 quid, but, you know, the one out was 150, so you're looking at a £300 return ferry, aren't you? So we'll delay his appointment.
Yeah.
And stay not quite 90 days, but...
Yeah, bit more getting that way. Pete says, if us men grew up, would women still find a reason to nag?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Janet, hello from Hull.
Good evening, Hull.
Hull.
It's Hull.
Hull.
Not Hull. Hull. Where are you from? Hull.
Donna says, was just letting the dog out. What did you need my help with? We were just saying that you're the cook.
Well, just discussing corned beef hash and the ingredients in it. Where I was thinking potatoes, peas and corned beef. But some people jazz it up with other things. And I know you do a lot of cooking. So I was thinking, what do you think for a corned beef hash? Because somebody suggested cabbage, red cabbage.
Red cabbage or beetroot.
Red cabbage or beetroot.
Both stain your clothes, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Gary says, I like that Steve is always on the left because women are always right.
That's it.
Absolutely. Too right, Gary. Your missus has taught you well. Don says, give me a shout in Calais, we can have a beer. His trip's the 15th. So ours is the 13th, isn't it?
Yeah, we go back.
Yeah, we go
Thursday
back on the
morning.
Thursday.
But we don't go to Calais. We don't park nowhere.
Oh God, no.
No. We won't park around there.
No.
Some people do, but we don't.
We park at least about half an hour away.
At least half an hour to an hour away.
Just to be safe.
Just our personal preference.
Yeah,
I know people do. And
people do. People park right up in Calais, don't they? But personally to us, we don't like to.
We don't.
Brian and Helen. Why should we grow up? Brian is 74 next week and certainly doesn't want to grow up. Is he having I can imagine him saying that with having a paddy and stomping his feet.
Can't fault you, Brian.
Oh dear. Oh, Heidi's just joined us. Hello, my dear. Back to the UK next week.
Good evening, Heidi.
Hopefully I'll catch you this time while we're back.
Well, we need to come and catch Mal. Is Mal there tonight?
We need tyres.
We need tyres. And if he's listening, and you're listening, Heidi, I need a CV boot putting on and 2 front tyres.
Will we get in his yard, though, off that junction off the main road?
Yeah, if he'll do it.
There you go, then.
I'm sure he will.
Yep.
Because you need a boot stretcher to put the boot on, and obviously I ain't got one.
Wasn't my T4 like that?
No.
Was it that was like... There's one vehicle we've had that was like that, and you didn't have one?
No, I ain't got a boot stretcher.
No.
I'm sure Mal's got one, if he's there, Heidi. Give him a prod. Give him a poke.
Yes, Julie. When we get back to the UK, so after tonight, we'll be back to 7 PM lives, won't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's only because
we've got that 1 hour time difference.
We'd have to start it at 8 o'clock here, and
a bit late for us.
Yeah, a bit late, definitely.
There we go. I made him yawn just thinking about it. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah. 90 days does my brain in. I've been to watch Aston Villa play in Europe, albeit a few days per trip. Does that now come off my 90 days? And if so, I don't think my wife will be impressed.
Yeah, it comes off
Of course
your
it
90
does,
days, yeah.
Yep. If you've been out into the EU, then yes, it does.
If you come out for 5 days, from the beginning of that 5 days to your 180 at the end, you've got 85 left, which you can use in that period. But you can't use 90 in that period.
If you've used 5, you're going to make it up to 90, and that's it. You can't go over that in the 180. I sort of get it. I think you've explained it better to me tonight than you ever have done before. I sort of get it now. Oh dear. Oh, Anne's, she says, when I make corned beef hashed for my husband, I use chopped onions, carrots, peas, potatoes and beef stock pot.
Stock.
We've got beef stock. There you go.
I'm chomping a sweet.
Yep. Donna says, just done one on TikTok. John's just bought me a new camera. Ooh. Are you going posh?
Get you.
Very posh. Lizard Cook. Good evening. I watched to the end and listened to the shout-outs. Where do I find your email for requesting?
Well, it's in our
Description.
If you go on your phone, tablet, you can't get it on your telly, but if you go on your phone or your tablet or on a laptop, if you click on our page, at the top underneath where it says Field of Adventures, the banner, you've got the little symbol. Next to it, you've got a little bit of a writing thing. If you open that up, bio it's called, and go in there, our email is in there.
Sorry, I'm just reading on. We've got some football banter going on now. Tina's asking, is Boo having his wormer done in Bruges? Yes, he is.
Yes. We haven't booked him in yet. But
we haven't booked him in yet, but we have a vet that we use every time we're in Bruges for his wormer. And she is absolutely lovely. Speaks perfect fluent English. She does the passports, if anybody needs one as well. She's absolutely brilliant. And last time we went, we walked there, didn't we? And she wasn't there. She was out on call.
Yeah.
So I rang her, and she says, "Oh, do you need me to come now?" I says, No. I says, we were just going to book him in for like next week. She went, "Oh, that's fine. I would have come now if you needed me." Bless her. So yes, we will be getting him done in Bruges. Yes. Yes. Oh, Becky, you've done it again. Thank you very much, my sweet. That's very kind of you.
Thank you very much, Becky. A lot of abuse, and she still gives us super thanks.
Because she loves me.
Super chat.
Because she loves me, not you. Not you.
She loves us equally.
Oh dear. Matt's just joined us. You start while I'm in Lidl Aldi. Now I need to cook.
Well, we're not behind much time. What time is it?
I know, it's 8:30.
We said we'd only do a quickie. It's been an hour and a half.
I know. Well, it's nice though. It's nice when it's, time just flies when you're having fun, doesn't it?
I don't feel poorly anymore. I felt a little bit poorly, but I think it was driving, today.
I think it probably was. I think it's mentally draining, driving. Especially when you're driving something like this.
You're mentally draining.
That's me!
On that note, I'll pack my stuff now.
Yes, absolutely. Get. You're sleeping in the boot tonight. No, go away. I'm not looking. No. Do not. Oh dear.
Are they all laughing?
Oh my goodness me.
What?
Thank you so much. That is really... And do you know what? They're actually heading for that shop. The boys have planned to head for that shop. Thank you so much.
We're going to head there in the next day or two, actually.
That's really, really kind of you. Thank you. Yeah. Get yourself some tunes and some lockets, says Becky. Donna says, it's not a posh camera, just a cheap one.
Well, it don't have to be posh. Your phone's good enough, Donna.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We just use, well, at the moment, we're on my iPhone 12. That's all it is. But yeah, for vlogging, we used to use the GoPro 12.
Yeah.
We used to use a GoPro 10. We've got a Sony vlogging camera. We don't tend to use that much nowadays, though. Well, yeah, thanks very much for that super chat. That's very, 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 very kind.
It is, absolutely.
I still don't know your name.
No, I know.
Unless it's only.
Could be.
And we think we've guessed you're a woman.
Yes. We know you're a lady.
But, yeah, when it comes to your best thing, Donna, I ain't watched you for a little bit.
Anybody.
Audio is one of the biggest things on YouTube. People will put up with a slightly off-coloured picture as long as the audio is good. Audio is one of the most important things. Obviously you're cooking, so you're indoors, so it's probably a bit easier for you, but we see so many people who are vlogging, doing channels, and the wind noise is horrendous.
Yeah,
and
it is bad.
People can't watch it, so you know, audio is very, very important. So I'm not sure what you...
Hang on, Donna's just asking. Steve, can I ask, to do a vlog on here, can I just put my phone sideways to get full screen?
To do a vlog on what?
On here, so on YouTube. I've read it as it says, can I do a vlog on here? So that's on YouTube.
On your phone, yeah.
So can she just put it sideways to get full screen?
Yes. Yeah, that, as we've got our phone now, is that, we've got our phone that way shooting. So that's landscape, that's portrait.
My phone's now having a hissy fit.
I do notice, I've noticed when she's been videoing, she does like that, portrait. But yeah, do it in landscape. Everybody wants landscape.
The phone's having a heart attack, you keep tipping it up.
I know, but trying to explain to Donna.
I know.
But yeah, just tip your phone on its side and use your phone.
Ah, so Tina uses the same vets. Yeah, she's lovely. She's so nice. Yeah, Donna says, I agree with the audio. Mine's mainly indoors, but not too bad.
Yeah, audio is it's crucial, and a lot of people overlook it. And you know, like I say, I know for Donna, she does a lot of cooking stuff, so it's all indoors. So your microphone's it's still important, but it's a bit easier to overcome.
Yeah.
Like the GoPro has reasonably good microphones, but we obviously use a separate microphone.
Yeah, well, Liz Art Cook is saying sometimes the music is so loud, not particularly on our channel, about the talking sound but the talking sound is important. The fluffy mics look very good. It's on about I would think like the clip-on DJI ones, like what we've got.
Like the DJI ones.
Yeah.
They're good. I tell you what, anybody who's into
oh, we're going at Mandraw now.
Mandraw.
The Mandraw that is seriously bad.
Them DJI mics. This is the DJI 1 microphones. They are brilliant. They'd be good for you, Donna.
They are good, actually. Yeah.
That's your microphone. That's what you have in your microphone, and that's your receiver, and that can plug into your phone, iPhone or Samsung as well. You get all the adapters in there. We've got wind muffs as well, but they're not on at the minute. And this charges them as well, so you can see it's all lit up. They are absolutely fantastic.
Top-notch, them. They are.
I was given these. We don't tend to use these for vlogging, but we're thinking about going on to these.
We said actually yesterday, didn't we? Or was it today with the wind noise? We should try using them.
Because I have to keep altering settings on the shotgun microphone I use. I mean, ideally for Donna especially, shotgun microphones are pretty good because the folk, as you've got the camera where mine is and you're cooking here, a shotgun microphone would be perfect for Donna. But if you're walking around the kitchen and you want people to still be able to hear you, that's what you want, because you could walk to the end of this campsite with one of these on it, still pick you up.
Yeah, they are really good.
Yeah,
Matt says your wind is awful, Steve.
My what?
Wind.
Wind?
He's been all right tonight,
wind,
to be fair.
I've had no wind tonight.
No, you've been all right tonight. Hi, Maria. So, if you've started vlogging then, what's your channel?
Maria.
That's Bungle Bonds, not the imposter, the original.
I like Maria as a name.
It's a nice name, isn't it, that?
It's a really, really nice woman's name, Maria.
You don't hear of the name Maria a lot now, do you?
No. Maria's always seemed to be very, very good looking.
Ooh. What are you sucking up?
I'm just saying, it's a known fact.
Really?
Yeah, I just made it up.
Oh dear, I don't know. Oh bless you. Oh, so have you put your name somewhere there? Because she says she's got 5 subscribers now because Donna's subscribed.
Who's that?
Maria, Bungle Bonds.
Maria.
I can't go off this in a minute, but I'll have a look when we're finished.
Well, her name, if it's Bungle Bonds, that'll be a channel.
Right.
I was going to say, I'll pick my phone up and look, but it's up there.
Yeah, it is. She's just said, yeah.
Yeah, you can I think you can click on them.
Right, okay.
On the little icon.
I'm not going to do because
she'll mess it up, but yeah, if you click on it, you should be able to come up and then you can
Kirsty says, do you keep in touch with Suze daily?
Yes.
Hey up, mister.
I am.
Rat boy's awake.
Come and say hello to everybody. Come and stick your head in the camera.
Come
on.
A lovely lady's just give us some money to go to Jack Jones' shop.
So you can buy some t-shirts. He's taller than me now.
Yeah.
Well,
honestly.
you stood up and you're sat down.
Even when I'm stood up, you wally.
That's it. He's got an ice
That's
cream.
it. He's got an ice cream and he's disappeared.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Back into his man cave. Bang. Yeah.
Put wood in ore.
Oh, thank you. Oh, only me. My name is Maria.
Oh,
Ah, there we go. Now we know what we can call you.
Maria.
Paul, you're just creeping.
What's Paul saying?
You don't wash with me, I'm afraid. I've met you.
No, and you didn't. You definitely didn't wash with her because I was there.
Oh dear.
I would have noticed.
You certainly would. Absolutely.
Like, Paul, what are you doing? Put your rubber gloves away. Come on, carry on.
Bungle Bonts Maria says, I'm the real Maria. Maria the original.
Maria the original.
Absolutely. Dave the Rose says, Steve, I had the DJI mini mics and they are great. They can go behind your tops.
Yes.
Right. Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, I had the Rode microphones before. The Rode Go. I think Rode Go. I think they were, which is very similar. And I used to wear that inside. I only used them for a short period. But my friend Mark gave me them. We've used them a few times for doing like reels. But I'm thinking about going on to these with the GoPro. But DJI, I've just been in touch, offered us the DJI Mic 2s to do a review on, but since they sent me an attachment and I couldn't open it, they've not answered me, so I'm a bit gutted about that, because they would have been nice, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
And then we could have donated them to somebody.
Yeah.
But for now, I think we're gonna go into using them, because I do like them DJI mics.
Going back to Kirsty though, you keep in touch with Suze. Excuse me.
Pretty much every day.
Pretty much daily. When we get back to the UK next week, we've got probably about 10 days to 2 weeks,
Appointments.
what we call home for appointments.
And then we're hopefully going up there.
Yeah, and then hopefully we will be going up to Scotland to be with Suze for a bit.
For a week.
Yeah, because we've not seen her in ages. Well, since like November.
Yeah.
November,
End of
wasn't it?
November,
Yeah. So, yes, we do. And she's doing so well. She
She'll
really
be wanting
is.
to put her awning up soon.
She will.
What Mark got her, so
She'll have you a list of jobs to do.
probably.
Oh, Mark's just been back to the site, hasn't he?
Yes, he has.
Lovely chap that gave her the awning. Lovely chap.
She's got a cracking awning, so
Yeah.
she'll probably need Anne to put that up. I'm not sure when she's putting it up. I think she's waiting till April, I think. Well,
I would think it'll be probably
it's
April
going to be
time.
April
Yeah.
before we go up there.
Well, it'll be getting on Easter, won't it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, absolutely. Maria says, my friends and family say there is only one Maria.
Only you, Maria.
Whatever they mean by that, Maria, I'm sure that's right.
Yeah, it could be a good thing or a bad thing when they say, like when people say, good job there's only one of Stevie. And I know what they mean. Do you know what I
So
mean?
do I.
It's a good job there's only one of me.
I second
Because
that.
you wouldn't want to handle two of me.
Moving on. Matt says, oh, will they send you a drone too?
Well, they offered the DJI Mic 2, the DJI Osmo 3, which is
Oh, that's the gimbal
gimbal
thingy,
camera, which
innit?
everybody using, and the DJI Mobile 7, I think it was, which put your mobile phone in gimbal. But you have to kind of jump through hoops with a company like that to get stuff. And they send attachments, and then they say, can you want a video this many minutes long, this.
Jump through hoops kind of thing.
They send you like a briefing, what you've got to talk about, key points about things. But I couldn't seem to open it, so I emailed them back, but they've not answered me back yet. So it's like, well, so I don't know. I don't quite know. We get a lot of that.
Yeah.
We've had Jackery email us 3 times. 3 times Jackery about power banks,
And then never come back to us.
and then never come back to us.
That's like that Cyrusha bike as well, isn't it?
That Cyrusha bike, what everybody's been doing.
Twice they've come to us
Twice they've asked us to do it, and I've emailed them back about 4 times.
and they've never had a response.
Yeah, so
No.
You do get it sometimes, so I'm not holding out much hope, to be
No.
honest. But
No.
they would be nice if we could get the DJI Mic 2s. That's what I thought.
Oh, Bob and Diana going up to see Suze in June.
Oh, again.
Oh, she'll love
They've
that
already
again.
been-
They've been once, I
They've
know,
already been
yeah.
once.
Yeah.
It's nice up there, isn't it? It's a real nice place.
Such a beautiful place. She couldn't have picked any better, could she, really?
Perfect place.
Aviemore is just, it's so homely.
Well, we were with her when she got that job.
We were,
Believe it or not.
yeah, we were sat in Castleton, weren't we?
When we got the phone call to say she got the job, we was actually
Yeah, we
sat
were with her, yeah.
sat with her at
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah,
And
because
she's like, they've offered me the job. What do you think? I'm like,
just
gone,
take it.
go.
Yeah.
It's right up in Scotland. Go.
Yeah, you'll be
Go
right.
on.
You've got a van. Get your sent off.
Get you sent off. Be right.
Best thing she ever did.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, Maria says she loves Suze.
Oh, when you say Matt, it's Matt.
Matt, yeah.
Matt.
Matt. Yeah, Matt, who we missed your vodka DJing.
We missed his vodka DJ.
Didn't realise till the
but
next
we watched
day.
his car camping tutorial.
He
where
knows
he
you
showed
did.
his essential car camping gadgets
He
for car
knows.
camping.
He knows. He was typing that, Matt, and I could have punched him for you.
Anybody here who don't know, they'll be like, "What was he going on about?"
Yes.
It's called My Hobbies Over the Years in the comments. He does car camping. If you fancy a bit of car camping, go and check out Matt's videos.
It's just car camp, laughing.
Yeah, he did a video the other day where he goes on about car camping, and he says car camping about 6 trillion times. I lost count after 6
But he's
trillion.
lovely.
But I've actually met Matt in real life, and he's
Yeah,
a nice lad.
he's a
bloke,
lovely
and
guy.
He doesn't make these fake videos, they're all real videos.
He's quite like us, isn't he? As in, he's very realistic and no fake, I got the knock and all that rubbish.
Yeah, it's all real stuff.
Oh, thank you, Reg. That's very sweet of you.
Oh, thank you very much,
Thank
Reg.
you very much.
Top man. He's like, well, I'm waiting to fix my shower, he's going.
Matt
If
says
it
it
breaks.
feeds the algo, babes.
He feeds something.
You're mean. You are mean.
Problem is, once I pointed it out to Catherine, then we noticed it even more.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Absolutely.
could sense when they were coming.
Oh, so only me, Maria,
Mm-hmm.
is an F1 fan.
Oh, Maria.
Says it's be good to review the Ferrari F80 supercar. Is that F1?
The what?
Ferrari F80 supercar.
Well, it's just a supercar.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, why?
Oh, right, okay.
I thought you said she was an F1 fan.
Well, I thought I saw Ferrari and thought F1.
Oh, she might be a F1 fan. If she is, you've pulled, Maria.
Yeah, Don, you've got a valid point.
What's Don say?
Nobody's gone off to watch Emmerdale tonight. Or not said they have.
Well, they might have done, Don.
They might have done, but not been afraid to say, I'm going to watch Emmerdale now.
Well, Jane and Stuart have gone very quiet.
I know, haven't they just? We
Haven't
know
you,
they like
Jane
their
and
soaps.
Stuart, where are you? Down the Queen Vic.
Queen Vic, that's EastEnders, isn't it? The Queen Vic's EastEnders.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So
Even
Wool-
I know that.
it's the Woolpack.
The
innit?
Woolpack's Emmerdale.
We used to watch them all. We
We
don't.
did.
We don't watch them
Many
anymore.
years ago.
If you come on telly now, I turn it straight off because them things get you hooked. 10 minutes on Emmerdale, that's it. You've got to watch them all. It's right though.
People say that we're like Emmerdale, though, don't they? But
I
no,
wouldn't say
no,
so.
I wouldn't say so.
We've never had a couple of plane crashes above us.
Or a train
Or
derail.
a train
and,
come round.
yeah, and like blow up half the town and yeah. Oh, Diane says I missed out on a chocolate orange cheesecake last week.
Ooh.
Oh, that sounds good.
Any cheesecake sounds good.
Oh, apparently Stuart was on the red wine earlier.
Oh, Stuart's not watching Emmerdale. Stuart's having a lay down. I've got itchy eye now. Yeah, something in my eye.
Matt says he did get the knock once though, Mum and Dad.
I remember their mum and dad when you went back at car. It was daytime as well. I remember the video.
Yeah.
I remember it exactly because he came up to the driver's side on the vehicle.
Right, there
I
you go then.
remember it
There
exactly.
you go.
I don't remember much stuff, but I remember that.
Oh, Kez and Rich have failed us.
Why?
They're off because Corrie's on in 10.
Well, we'll be off soon. To be
Yeah,
fair.
we will, to be fair.
We did only come on for a quickie.
We came on for an hour, we've been on nearly 2.
I know. We said we'd just do an hour because my eyes were sore and all this from driving. Plus, I've got to edit a video and.
So Dave's saying I was GoPro, started with GoPro Hero 4, all the way to 10, just swapped to DJI Action 5, and now will not go back. Hope you can get the DJI gear.
Yeah, I tell you what, the GoPro 12's been very, very good to us.
Stuart and Jane are here. Just
oh.
Emma's for us, they're still here.
I know some people love the DJI, some people love the GoPro. To be honest, that DJI, the one that I really like the look of, but I don't know about the usability, is the DJI Osmo 3. Because you get that depth of field with it where you don't get with most action cameras. So I do really like that, but we like the usability of the GoPro 12, don't we? Just
you can waft it around and not have to worry about how still the shot is.
I prefer to use the Sony ZV-1 if I'm honest with you, but trying to keep it stable is impossible. And I had a big proper crane gimbal for it and everything, but it's just too much hard work. For our type of videos, an action camera's better. But there is better cameras, yeah. I don't know about the DJI. I ain't seen anybody who shoots in it yet, so it's always a possibility when we upgrade in the future.
What we're both drinking tonight? I'm on the rosé.
I've got a white wine.
He's
from
on the white. It's what we got in
Mercadona,
Spain.
€2 a bottle.
Mine was $2.25, so a tad more
Let's
expensive.
show them the bottles because anybody who's going will want to know.
Honestly, anybody who likes rosé wine,
and then you can see what we drink.
If you go to Spain, get this. And if you look through the keyhole, it's Alice in Wonderland.
This is the rosé wine. Show me the phone so I can see whether I'm holding it right.
It's not there yet.
Is it there yet? Is it there yet? So that is the rosé wine.
Yeah.
Apparently that's good. And then you've got
very, very nice.
Then you've got the keyhole. Look, you can look through the keyhole.
You can, and it's Alice in Wonderland.
See the Alice in Wonderland. And then this is the white wine. This is from Mercadona. Well,
they're both from Mercadona.
Mercadona. This is €2 a bottle, and it's a bit like Sauvignon Blanc. It's very, very nice.
You might as well fill mine up while you're there.
Oh, you know what?
Got him.
It's Friday night.
I know. Why not? And we're on a campsite, which makes it better.
Yes. Yeah. So combined price is, I don't know, £3 odd, £3.80 or something.
Yeah.
For them
Ooh, camping rallies. Deary me.
Camping Wallies? What's happening at Camping Wallies?
Oh dear. If you want a car crash YouTube, then I'm sure there is other channels, not naming any names.
Oh, I don't know who you mean.
Don't know who you mean, guys.
And for percentage wise, the rosé wine's 12%, the white wine's 13%. Because some rosés are only like 9s and 10s.
Yeah.
So they're reasonably strong.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you seen Goals now available on YouTube?
Goals?
Just the word goals. In inverted commas. Nope.
Don't know.
Nope. Sue. She's missed most was prepping dinner.
Sue, where have you been?
Give Boo a big hug from Milo and Daisy.
He's down there
He's
snoring.
absolutely sock on with snoring sounds at the minute.
He doesn't travel very well at the minute. And
No.
of course, he stays awake and he likes his sleep. So
23.5 hours a day of sleep.
I can guarantee you, tomorrow he won't get out of bed till about 11:30.
Unless we try and get him up. But he is like, when he is tired, he is like a narky teenager.
He grumbles and growls at you.
Isn't he? He's really grumpy.
Bless him.
Anyway,
He's
bless
a good
him.
boy. We'll leave him in bed as long as we can tomorrow.
We won't touch teenager or dog in the morning. They can both sleep as long as they want.
Because everybody knows we move a lot. So
We do.
Now and again we just go, let's leave them until they get up of their own accord.
Oh, Pete, thank you so much. Thank you for, joining us and all your banter. And
Thank you, Pete.
It makes the night. We do appreciate it. But he's off to Germany early in the morning.
We appreciate you all.
We
not
do.
just Pete,
We do.
all of them.
Safe travels.
Safe travels to Germany. Wave on your way past.
Yeah. No, he's up there, isn't he, in Netherlands?
Oh, well, we'll have to wave really loudly then.
Oh dear. Becky, what's that? Oh, Prosecco. Right. Ew, no.
Ooh.
No.
Prosecco in Spain, that was like €3 a bottle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really cheap.
Yeah, we don't drink fizzy. We don't like the carbonated, the gas is too much.
I can't handle it.
But yes, Kathy, cool bottle of wine. Rosé and white have both got to be ice cold.
Ice cold.
To get the best flavour, definitely. Oh, Maria's got 7 subscribers now.
Oh, Maria.
Oh, Mum, good night, my dear. We're going to be switching off in a minute because we've had
Maria
enough now.
was it?
Bungle Bonds.
Bungle Bonds.
Yeah, the original. Not the imposter. Oh, dear. I don't know. Right, I think we're going to wind it. It's nearly 9 o'clock. We've been on 2 hours.
I've got to edit a video yet.
I know. But thank you so much to the few people that have donated tonight. That's so kind of you.
Well, thank you for anybody who's donated their input.
Yeah, and thank you to everybody who's joined us and given us a laugh a minute, really. It's been
stuck with us when we've just been
fun.
sat here yawning.
You, not we.
Well, I've been sat here yawning.
You've been sat here yawning.
That is very good. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you for the people that come week in, week out, because we know who you all are.
I know. We do appreciate it, don't we?
Yeah, and I hope you appreciate us dragging through tonight. Okay. I don't think I can edit a video. I just
leave it till tomorrow.
Eyes.
Be fine. Leave it till
tomorrow. Then I'll have tomorrow's video to edit as well.
Like I said, keep you busy.
I know some people say have a day off, but
we never do.
Trying to keep them flowing, trying to get in front a little bit more for when we get back. Because
people are going. Good night. Not waffle. It's good night.
Sorry, I'm waffling again. I know, but for the poor people that have just come on, they'll be like, oh, they're going now.
I know.
We do apologise, but we've been on since...
It is 9 o'clock. We've been on since 7, for us anyway.
Hours?
Yes.
Oh, bloody hell.
I know. We were only going to do an hour, but we got nattering away.
I know.
So, and it's nice that. So,
yeah,
thank you and good night
you, everybody.
to everybody.
Good night, everybody.
We do appreciate you all.
That's for you, Paul.
Bye.
Oh, I can't even see it. Where's off button?